Well, hi guys. Well, as always, thank you so much for joining us. Well, it's our last week in Georgia and we leave the beautiful area of Svaneti in the north and we head to the Turkish border. But not before we stop at the incredible cave city of Vardzia. And of course, we pack in some great off-grid camping. We're the Gapticators, Phil and Izzy. We've been full-time travellers since 2018. Join us on our road trip adventures as we explore the world. And for weekly updates, subscribe, like, and turn on that bell notification.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Tonka.
Yeah. Well, we've got a couple of tunnels coming up. I know they're pretty tight. What's funny is there's a sign to say there's a tunnel, but it doesn't give you the dimensions. So you're driving through the middle, fingers crossed, everything crossed, hoping that you don't hit anything. I think they're about 4 meters. We're 3.92, so it's really tight. So we just dropped about 750, 800 meters off the mountain. We're about sort of halfway down, which is great. We tucked ourselves in here because it's in the shade, because the heat is so noticeable. It's not super hot at the minute, it's about 25 degrees, but we've still got to drop down about another sort of 800 meters. So I think we're going to feel it today. So we're just deliberating whether or not we go to the river or we stick with plan A and we go to a little spot not too far, maybe 2 hours down the road. So another 5 hours driving or another 2 hours driving. We'll see what the weather's doing. Right, tunnel up ahead.
Got the sign.
Yeah. Alright, this is the big one now. The second one after this is a bit unknown. Look, party there. Yeah.
Find that pothole.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it's pretty nice and shady for the cow in here.
Yeah. Oh. Right, that was okay. It's obviously collapsed at some point, the right hand side.
Yeah. Now the middle's collapsing as well.
Well, we've decided to press on today to the river. It's roasting here today. We've been driving for about sort of 6 hours today, and we've decided, right, for another hour and a half, let's just get there.
Hang on, Phil. Let's be honest. We didn't drive for 6 hours. We stopped, didn't we?
No, we stopped momentarily because Izzy wanted a McDonald's.
And you didn't have anything.
Well, I was showing. I was sort of showing a bit of support.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, we had a McDonald's. We stopped for a little bit of fuel. We stopped for what did we stop for?
Some cold beer.
Yeah, we stopped for some cold beer. A couple of photographs, and that's it. So it's been a fairly long day, but actually we're making good progress now. So we've decided just to press on, and it's pretty much the day's written off. But it's been a good day. Well, we've got such a gorgeous evening. We've got a think we just get there actually before sunset or thereabouts. The track is the track, and it's a couple of k's long, so yeah, it's just a case of taking it slow and steady. Well, we're here. Izzy, how's it feel to be back?
Yeah, good.
Oh, that was a long day though.
It was.
But look at that. We're not far from the water. The water has gone down significantly. I mean, this was flowing like crazy when we were last here. So, yeah. It's good to be here. I'm definitely going to have a little beer and chill. It was probably about 8.5 hours driving time today, which we never do that. So, we don't need to. But yeah, it's good to be here. No problem. Right, we're going for a little wander because it's absolutely roasting. It's 35 odd degrees. We've got a river, so
we need to go and dip in it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Well, what a morning. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's no wind. And we were joined last night by our German friends who we first met in Armenia, and then we've just spent 10 days with them up in Mestia, and they joined us for this riverside location. They've got 2 young kids and they love playing in the river, so that's been a lot of fun. And yeah, I think we're going to head on today, but gorgeous day for travel. But yeah, what a spot. I mean, just look at this. Well, another good little stop. It's time to move on today. We're slowly making our way across to the Turkish border. A little stop before we get there for a day or two. The sun's shining and it's absolutely gorgeous. Right, well, we just stopped for a little bit of lunch. It's roasting today. It's 35 degrees today. Our air conditioning, our cab air conditioning isn't cutting the mustard today. So we're having to put the windows down just to get a little bit of relief. Thankfully, it's quite windy, so we're getting something in, but yeah, it just isn't happening. So let's get on the road again.
Oh, what a bad place to pick down. At least it's got a police there.
So we're actually on the E60, which runs east to west across the whole of Georgia, central Georgia. And it's like one of the main arteries through the country, but it's under construction at the moment, major construction, and it's absolutely hideous. There is just vehicles everywhere trying to cut in and sort of get past, even when there's no spaces. We've got still got cows on the road, and it's really hard to explain, but it's not a relaxing drive any way, shape or form. We've actually been in this road before and it's hideous. I dread it. But I think in about 5 years time, when it's all complete, it'll be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Right, we've just parked up for a minute because just up here is a potential stopover. It looks really good, it gets great reviews, but the track is getting tighter and tighter. So we're going to take a walk up, check it out and see if it's workable. Right, I'm back at the truck. I think it's doable. It is tight. There's definitely going to be a lot of brushing against trees. So we're going to give it a go because it looks really nice. Well, morning all. Well, we've got a gorgeous morning here. We're actually in the car park of a small guest house, and it's really rustic. It's absolutely beautiful, and we're in the middle of the, let me get this right, the Borjomi-Kharagauli or Kharagauli National Park. And we've got a little camper beside us. It's really rustic. In fact, we haven't seen these people because they're currently on a hike. You can do 2, 3, 4 day hikes here, either by horseback, just trekking, or a combination of both. But it's stunning. It really is beautiful. And this area is known as the Lesser Caucasus, and I have to say it's blown us away. It's really, really beautiful. I'm not always just standing here filming you.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, I drive. I think this is a pink job.
Oh, contentious.
Well, just saying.
I think it's a purple job.
There's no such thing as a purple job.
Is there not?
No.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Look at that. Cheers.
Cheers.
But listen, we can't see anything, but we've had the most incredible meal. Izzy's drunk.
I'm not.
You sure?
Positive. I might have a slight fuzzy head in the morning, but I'm
Okay. Anna's definitely drunk.
No, I'm not drunk.
Jan's been very
Forget it.
sensible.
I studied in Poland. There's no vodka.
Okay. Well, morning guys. Well, we're on the road for a couple of hours today before we get to the fascinating and historic cave house city of Vardzia. Well, we just stumbled upon a fantastic market, so we're going to go for a walk around and get some supplies.
She's backing up, that lady. Do you want to try and get some raspberries now?
Yeah. Well, we're having a gorgeous little drive this morning. We're just following this meandering river, and it really is gorgeous. Although it's changing. We can see there's no cows here because it's all arable crops, and it's actually quite parched. Well, I obviously spoke too soon. Talking about driving these gorgeous roads alongside the river, and actually I should have known better. It's a case of a good stretch and then we're a bit off the beaten track. Well, there is the first glimpse of Vardzia. What an amazing view. Well, this has been a fabulous little park up. We've got the city of Vardzia just here, And we're going to take a little drive across this morning. There's a car park just down in the valley, and we're going to take a walk up to the cave houses and explore. Right, well, we're just on the approach. There's a bit of a walk up, but it's a gorgeous day. You just about see some of the caves.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against.
Well, they must have been very small, that's all I can say. Oh, it just keeps going. Oh, here we go. Is he? This piqued your interest, the wine cellar.
Oh.
Yep, it's steep. So incredibly, there's 3 monks that still live here. I only know that because Izzy's just told me.
And I looked it up on Facebook.
But when we were parked directly opposite last night, the building's lit up, and not the building, the cave system's lit up. But we could see some lights going on and off. I thought, what's happening there? But it's because there's the monks in here enjoying life. Well, that was an excellent little stop. We're going to jump the truck, drive down the river a little bit, and hopefully find a good little park up by the river.
What a perfect little spot.
Yeah, it's good.
I think we might be going for a swim.
Well, we've been in Georgia 14 weeks, and I have to say the wild camping here is just epic. And on a hot day like today, it's 30 degrees, it's absolutely baking hot, there's no wind. And yet again, we've come up trumps, and we're parked up beside this gorgeous little burbling river. So I think we're going to have a spot of lunch and get in there. Well, there's quite a flow on today actually. Well, this place is incredible. There's loads of cormorants on the rocks, there's seagulls, there's birds of prey, and it's just alive, it feels alive. There's butterflies and birds everywhere, frogs obviously, and there's nobody about. It really is gorgeous. My God, I've just had the fright of my life. I was walking along the water and there's a snake, big snake, at the base of the water. It's just there. I jumped a mile, honestly. If you'd have seen me in here, it was hilarious. Don't like snakes. Well, this is my kind of paradise. This really is incredible. Right, time to get on the road. Right, so apart from washing the truck today, we're going to then try and position ourselves really close to the Turkish-Georgian border. You okay to get in here?
Yeah, fine.
There's a bird of prey here with something. Look on the right. Look on the grass.
Go here and behind the trees, Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, see it? Look.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, let's just go here and tuck ourselves away. This is fine. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I love it.
Can we position ourselves over that dip? Wheels either side, or?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, okay. I mean, other people have been here, because look, there's a... Can you see the firing?
Well, we've just pulled off the main road, which is just over here. I say main road, it's actually really quiet. It's not a busy road at all. Carry on down that road for 13 miles and you come to the Georgian-Turkish border. So I think it's mid-afternoon now. What we're going to do is just hull up here for the night. It's a nice quiet little spot and we'll get on the road first thing in the morning. We like to do border crossings first thing in the morning. You never know, it could be 45 minutes or it could be 5 hours. You just don't know. So yeah, that's the plan. Well, this is our last supper in Georgia. We've got a gorgeous sunset behind us. It's just been incredible. We've had just over 14 weeks here and we're just sitting here reflecting with a glass of wine, thinking how incredible it's been. And of course Izzy wants to be involved. She is here.
Hang on, I'm coming round.
No.
Even though my dinner's going cold.
No, stay there because I'm going to spin the camera around. Go on then, you can chat away now.
No, I was just going to say, in true Georgia form, we found another amazing park up. It's just beautiful here, it really is. And we're going to miss it.
We are.
But it's time to move on. All good things come to an end.
Indeed. It's funny you should say that. I was speaking to my brother today and saying, actually, we're going to miss it. You know, I think when we come to these places, we like to sort of spend a bit of time in places, really get under the skin of it, delve deep and really understand what the country's about. And I feel we've done that with Georgia and it's just been superb.
Absolutely.
So I would say to anyone, if you really are thinking about going somewhere different, come to this part of the world, delve into Armenia as well as Georgia and Azerbaijan when it eventually opens.
I would just say, Georgia, you have surpassed our expectations. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
To Turkey.
Yeah.
Again. Hopefully without the snow this time.
But for now, we have a little bowl of pasta and we're going to stick in. Well, that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like.
Please subscribe and click the bell for notifications.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.